Today we're going to be working on a 2001 Mercedes Ml320 with starting issues. The owner is reporting that it'll start fine, and then she goes to start it again and it will just crank and crank without actually starting the engine. And then again later it starts fine. So we're going to take a look at this and we're going to figure it out today. I'm going to put the key in and see if we can duplicate what's been happening. Alright, hands free. This is one thing that happens. I have seen forums where people are reporting this, and mechanics are telling them that there must be a problem with the starter, which is crazy. And the second attempt. And then it starts right up. Of course, it's going to leave an engine light code on now. Here's the code that that the car is throwing up after this happens. And it doesn't happen every time. Like now, it cranks right back up again. So this has been an issue on this vehicle for like the last month. So I'm going to show you what this is about. Again, this is a 2001 Ml320 Mercedes. This is located on the front passenger side of the engine. In fact, if you look closely, you'll see there is the location is below the front cover on the passenger side. You see the plug on the right and the actual part on the left. It has a single bolt. That single bolt is a 6.5 millimeter, or if you can't find that size in your sockets, it's also a 1/4 inch is the same size. So that's what you're going to need right here to get this job done. One bolt, 6.5 millimeter or 1/4 inch socket. I'm actually going to use 6.5, and I'm going down here now, and you see I've got my lighting position down there so I can see. So I'm moving into place now. I'm going to break it loose if they're in a bad position. Okay, and I'm going to tell you that that little bolt was pretty snug. All the way out it was pretty snug. I don't know if that's by design to keep it from loosening on its own, but there it is. So I'm going to set this right here. I don't have my magnetic tray, but that should be fine. And now, with the plug still connected, I'm just going to give it a little wiggle, and out it comes. And that is your crankshaft position sensor right there. And I just wanted to give you a peek of what that looks like when the part is out of there. So, as you can see, the actual part snaps into the center, and the bolt is more at like the, I'm going to say the 8 o'clock position. And what you can do is just, you can snap the whole thing in place and then use your bolt as a guide. So put the bolt in the bolt hole and then rotate the part till it's close to having that bolt at the 8 o'clock position, and you'll feel the bolt drop into the hole, and then just go ahead and proceed to tighten it up. Okay, we're back inside the vehicle now, and I'm going to put the key into the ignition. This is the first attempt since it's been replaced. Started right up. Now we're still going to have an engine light. I need to clear that. But in the meantime, over and over and over. Cranks just like it's supposed to now. Alright. Okay, that's pretty much it. We have replaced the defective camshaft position sensor. all we're left with right now is the check engine light. Alright, so I've got just a basic code reader. That's all you really need for this one. I have noticed on the Mercedes it tends to read the codes a little slower, so just expect that, because that's what I've noticed. So I'm putting the key in, I'm switching it to position 2. I've already plugged this into the port up under the dash where you can see the wire going. And now I'm going to press enter, let it run its scans. Now if this was on a Ford Ranger, it would already be done by now. I think it's strange how it takes so long for these to process, but it's a Mercedes thing, or at least it's the Ml320 thing. Okay, so it says read code. Now I'm just going to go down and I'm going to hit enter, and it should be, I think it's 341. There it is. It's code 1 of 1 camshaft position sensor. Now we've just fixed that, but this is the code from right before we fixed it. So I'm going to go down one step, and it's asking me, do I want to erase the code? Well, yes I do, because I know that the issue is resolved. But I'm going to press enter, erase done. Now I'm going to switch the car off, and I'm going to restart it, and we should not have a code this time, a code light. And there we go. So again, this is on a 2001 Mercedes Ml320, but this is actually, you'll find that the actual part and the location is the same on many of the Mercedes vehicles. Okay, so total parts on this was $18.59. With tax, it came out to $20 and change. Amazon, I ordered it yesterday, got it today by 3 p.m. Super easy job. This is Jim Bennett. I hope my video helped you out. I appreciate hearing from you in the comments, and hey, you guys keep coming back and I'll be here with new videos. Thanks a lot.